This is Heartland Wrestling Association, and you're watching The Pulse. Tim Tatum. I wanted to catch it before you left.
Sure.
Ron Mathis, what was going on tonight between you two? That was crazy.
Ron Mathis is Ron Mathis. Honestly, I'm surprised it hasn't happened earlier with him. This guy's got a chip on his shoulder. He's trying to make a name for himself, and I ended up getting knocked on my ass thanks to Ron Mathis. I told you guys earlier, no interviews with Ron Mathis, no Pulse time for Ron Mathis. He pushed me on my butt. He said a lot of stuff tonight that not true, trying to get under my skin. That's what he does. But if you want to irritate Ron Mathis, you don't fine or suspend him. That doesn't do me any favors. That doesn't sell me any tickets. So if you want to irritate Ron Mathis, take this from him. Take the Pulse away from him. Because if he doesn't have the opportunity to pump himself up and spread his lies and say all the nonsense that he says week after week after week, then that's what's going to irritate him. That's what's going to just aggravate the crap out of him. And you know what? I don't need to punish him. Because his punishment's coming September 15th when he faces my longtime friend Tarek the Legend. Tarek will beat his ass just like he did this past Saturday. And that's all I need. I need Ron Mathis to get smacked around and teach him some respect. Next week, Mathis will tell Tarek that he respects him, and I'll make sure he does it again on September 15th. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you. I'm here with the heavyweight harem. Ladies, what's it like getting to be around those guys?
I mean, they're kind of amazing. John Murray is like a party, all on his own.
What about Clark Connor?
Clark is Clark. He's our buddy. He's a good friend. Clark really is.
So what's next for you girls?
Well, we gotta get this one out there first before we can do anything.
Yeah. Actually, since you don't need to refer as this, why don't you guys introduce yourselves? People out there might not know who you are.
I'm Megan DeFrancisco.
And I'm Samantha Heights.
I'm Lacey Slade.
So, you guys have been with the Heavyweight Heroes for some time now. Are you going to start being more involved with their matches?
I mean, hopefully, if the chance presents itself, of course. I'm not going to pass it up.
What do you typically do when you're hanging out with the Heavyweight Heroes? I'm sure the fans at home want to know.
We buy a lot of beef jerky. Yes, Mountain Dew. Sushi. And recently, we've started baking pies. Nutter butter pies.
So the Heavyweight Heroes, they like the pie?
Oh, they love our pie. They think it's the best.
It's delicious pie.
It is a delicious pie. It's amazing.
All right. So I know I kind of asked, but I want to kind of wrap up. I mean, what does the future hold in store for the Heavyweight Heroes and yourselves?
Well, for the heroes, I'd definitely say getting that championship gold or silver, as the HWA Tag Team Championship belts are silver. We'll be getting those back shortly.
And what about the three of you?
We're just going to keep having fun along the way.
Thank you so much for your time, ladies.
You're so welcome.
It's the Heavyweight Harem. Hopefully we'll see a lot more of them soon. Thomas Fabio here with Dane Abercrombie. Dane, again this week you had an altercation with Lennox Norris. Next week you've got a one-on-one match with him again. Are you ready to take on the Bronze God?
Am I ready? Lennox, for the past couple weeks now, you've been getting in my face, talking trash, calling me out, and disrespecting me, and I've had enough of it. We've had 2 matches now, and I've been improving both of those matches, and you've been staying at the same level. We have another match next week. So are you asking me if I'm ready for the Bronze God?
Yeah.
I am ready. I have nothing more left to say. My actions will speak for me next week.
My guest at this time is a man who needs to learn his place, Matt Atreya. So, Matt, I noticed you didn't win tonight. And what was up with last week? You think that's funny? You think that a guy has to get out of town for a week and you can just try to, emulate something that's far outside of your capabilities?
It's not hard to hold a microphone, wear a bandana, say a few words, sound distinguished, and then put your face all over the internet. It's not that hard.
The difference is I make it look good, though.
Men in Black, let's go ahead and steal from movies while we're at it.
It's the only thing you're ever going to be able to steal from.
I'm stealing from a low-budget movie, coming from a low-budget interviewer. Ooh, my bad.
Yeah,
Ooh, let me
I'm the
write this
low-budget
down. Never steal from a guy who has more dead ends than Michael Jackson's corpse. All right.
You're the one who wants to start talking about hair? Have you looked in the mirror lately, or do they just break every time you start glancing into them?
This guy, my bad. I can't star in Peggy Brophy commercials like you. Obviously, it's work. What the hell do you want?
What was up tonight? We're supposed to be a partnership.
See, you
This
can.
is a tag team.
See, okay, first off, this is where you're going wrong. You're thinking, okay, granted, you have some good thoughts. Not all of them work out. So you are on the right. Shut your damn mouth. We're talking.
You're not a part of this. Mind your business.
You had the right idea. You had your mind set on winning the titles. I had my mind set on winning the titles.
Yeah, I had
But
the right
I
mindset.
got the first victory for us, okay? I got the roll up on John Murray while you were out there jerking around on the f***ing apron. I got it. You didn't.
Just
leave
that.
it at that.
It's a roll up.
I still got
Who
the
did the
1,
damage?
2, 3.
Who does the damage every damn time? Me!
If you push me, I swear to God, I will kick you in your face. I can get my foot up that high, unlike you tonight when you tried to f***ing big boot me. Where did you hit me? Right here. I'm 5'10". If you can't lift your foot up that high, why don't you join this guy in Pilates classes with the rest of the holes?
Hey, come on.
Again, mind your own business.
Don't push him.
You want to start too, little man?
Don't push him.
Hey,
You know what?
it's my
I don't got time.
Don't you need to go join your little friend there, your reject?
Listen up good right now. What you need to do, you just need to watch your f***ing mouth. Nobody in their right mind calls me a f***ing reject. Because let me tell you this right now. You call me a reject again,
My guest at this time is the Dream, the greatest show on earth, and the current American Lucha Core champion, Trevor Court. Trevor, you won over G-Force this week. Congratulations on the win. What are your thoughts?
What?
Had a match with G-Force.
Who was the match with?
G-Force?
G-Force. Ain't that hamster movie they had for kids or something like that?
Yeah, I think, but it was it was a guy, not a hamster.
What?
Yeah, you beat him.
I don't care, man. It doesn't matter. First of all, that stuff is of little consequence to an athlete of my caliber, to a champion. Get the microphone on my face. To a champion of my caliber. Remy Wilkins, look at me, man. You know, like I know, like Billy Rock knows, like Drake Younger knows, hell, like Tatum knows, like Dave Chris knows, like Jake Chris knows, like everybody who sits in all these chairs, like they know. When you get in this ring right here with me, this is my house, and you are an intruder. About a month ago, you got kicked out of this house. I guess you nurse yourself up back to health when you feel like this would be a good time for you to come back. Remy, you know me for a while, man. We was tag team partners, I carried you. Hell, we was in this ring, I carried you. And finally, I just dumped you. Dumped you on your little crippled leg. Now, I guess you've been at the School of Rock and training and probably doing push-ups and everything, man. The bottom line is, dude, you're not on my level. Nobody in this company is on my level. And they act like I don't know that. I know it, I've been knowing it. And they just now getting hip to it. Well, Remy, welcome home. You on the chip.
This week at HWA Adrenaline, we saw a ring full of wrestlers competing in a match to decide the next entrant to the four-way match to decide who will be the first and last wrestler to enter the Battle Royal at Pick Your Poison, Saturday, September 15th. The competition was fierce, but as the smoke settled, it came down to Aaron McCormick and Jesse Emerson as the last two men in the ring. Emerson used his size and strength to his advantage, but ultimately it was Aaron McCormick who came out victorious in this match. Afterwards, we were able to get these words with Aaron. Hey, I'm here with Aaron McCormick. Aaron, first of all, congratulations. You won the Battle Royal tonight to have an entry into the four-way dance to decide the last entrance to the upcoming Pick Your Poison match. But we'll come back to that. First of all, you actually had 2 matches against Jesse Emerson. He got you in the first one, you won the second. How you feeling?
You know, after Saturday, after I went against Doug Charles in that ladder match, I came here not feeling the best. I came here rather sore. So to wrestle Jesse Emerson not once, but twice was pretty exhausting.
Now, Brock Guffman, once again, involved in these matches. He was involved in the ladder match on Saturday with Doug Charles. How's that playing into the mix for you?
You know, Brock Guffman, he's been following me ever since me and Doug Charles has been going at it. Tonight was no different. I go in the ring expecting Brock Guffman to get involved. That's an obvious. I have Jesse beat, and what happens? The obvious. Brock Guffman gets involved yet again. Nothing new. It's nothing new.
Well, hopefully there's not too much more bad blood between you and Jesse. But let's talk about the Pick Your Poison. You won the Battle Royale tonight, the main event, and you now have a spot in the four-way dance to decide who is going to be the last entry into the Pick Your Poison match. If you win this, you could have a match anywhere, anytime against anyone. You know, it's a big opportunity.
I got a few ideas, man. Had some momentum building behind me, so I got a few ideas. I know a few people in the business, so I'm not going to give anything away yet, but if I do win, I got a few ideas up my sleeve. We'll keep it at that.
Yeah, this 20th entry spot, I mean, that's got to level the playing field for you.
I mean, if I could get the 20th entry spot, that would be perfect. That would give me a total advantage over everyone. If I could really get that, that would give me a perfect advantage.
So, I know you got to get going. You've had a long night, but I mean, is there any messages you've had against Doug Charles, Jesse Emerson, Brock Guffman? Is there anything that you'd like to say to them at home?
Doug Charles, laid you the rest. Jesse Emerson, please stay out of my hair. Brock Guffman, please, please, please stay out of my way. To all the fans out there, please keep supporting me. I've been on a roll here lately. You guys have been supporting me, so keep that support coming. I appreciate everything from the fans, from the bottom of my heart, to you guys. With that, I'm going to go back here. I'm going to change. I just got to go get some R&R.
All right. Well, once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, fans. Once again, be sure to be here next week. We've got plenty of great upcoming action, including the return of Remy Wilkins. So we'll see you there.